What is a qualified income trust in Georgia? Managing the financial requirements for Medicaid can be challenging, especially when your income exceeds eligibility limits. In Georgia, a qualified income trust, QIT, also known as a Miller Trust, can help individuals meet Medicaid's strict financial guidelines for nursing home care. This legal tool adjusts your income to align with Medicaid's limits, ensuring access to critical care services without compromising other income sources. Legal overview of qualified income trusts in Georgia. A qualified income trust, QI, is essential for Georgia residents whose income surpasses Medicaid eligibility limits. Without a QIT, individuals with higher incomes risk disqualification from Medicaid, which covers the significant cost of long-term care. A QIT must be set up by an eligible party, such as the individual, their legal guardian, or a person with power of attorney. The trust must comply with state regulations and include a trustee responsible for managing the funds. Once established, only specific expenses, like nursing home costs or medical bills, can be paid from the trust. Importantly, upon the beneficiary's death, remaining funds in the QIT must be used to reimburse the state for Medicaid benefits received. For those navigating Medicaid's complexities, consulting a lawyer ensures the trust meets legal requirements and maintains eligibility. How does a qualified income trust work? To answer how a qualified income trust functions, it's crucial to understand the Medicaid income limits. In Georgia, nursing home residents cannot exceed a set monthly income limit, currently $2,829 for 2024. If their income exceeds this amount, a QIT becomes essential. Here's how it works. Income handling. Any income surpassing the Medicaid threshold is deposited into the QIT. This ensures it is not counted for Medicaid eligibility purposes. Authorized uses. The funds can only be spent on Medicaid-approved expenses, such as personal needs allowances, spousal support, and healthcare costs. End-of-life provisions. After the beneficiary's passing, remaining funds are used to repay the state. Setting up a QIT typically involves drafting a detailed trust agreement, appointing a trustee, and ensuring monthly deposits of excess income. Attorneys familiar with Georgia's Medicaid regulations can provide essential guidance through this process. Establishing a qualified income trust. Process and requirements. Creating a QIT involves several crucial steps. First, a formal trust agreement must be drafted, outlining how the funds will be managed and distributed. This document must adhere to Georgia Medicaid guidelines to ensure compliance. Next, a trustee must be chosen. This person will manage the trust's financial operations, making deposits and disbursing funds for allowable expenses. Importantly, the trustee must not be the trust's beneficiary. A dedicated bank account is then opened, where excess income is deposited monthly. Proper management of this account is essential, as the funds must be used for approved purposes and should maintain a zero balance at the end of each month. Regular oversight from an attorney helps ensure compliance with state laws, minimizing risks of disqualification from Medicaid. Concerns and pitfalls in managing a qualified income trust. Improper management of a QIT can lead to serious legal and financial consequences. Common issues include incorrect funding amounts, unauthorized expenses, and failure to comply with changing Medicaid laws. To avoid these risks, trustees must adhere strictly to the trust agreement. Regular financial reviews help identify any discrepancies. Staying updated on Medicaid regulations is essential for continued eligibility. Consulting with an experienced law firm like Trace Brooks Law ensures your trust operates within legal guidelines and protects your long-term care needs. For assistance with setting up or managing a qualified income trust, contact Trace Brooks Law at 1275 Peachtree Street, Nebraska number 525, Atlanta, Georgia, 30309. Call us today at 404-492-9559 to safeguard your financial future and ensure access to essential care services.